What's up, my Portuguese video watchers? It's Yano coming at you with the latest installment of Around the Serra. And boy, that's loud. I gotta turn this down. Hold on. So actually doing this a little bit out of order. I just got done doing the voiceover for Castelo de Pombal. And I realized, hey, we went to the Windmill. When was that? And I went back and looked, and it was June 6th. And Castelo de Pombal was June 11th. So I'm screwing up the order of recording here, but it's alright. I'm going to put them in order in the playlist, so you get the whole experience in chronological order. But the city, Serra de Santo Antonio, has a windmill that is now out of commission, but it hasn't been out of commission that long from what I understand. But it's a high point on the city, obviously, to catch the wind. And so we took a trip up there, kind of as a group. Very cool. We took the long way from what I understand because we had the little one with us. And yeah, just another view of this spectacular city. There's some citrus tree growing in a yard. Oranges, maybe. Oh, little branches in the lens. It's alright. GoPro can take it. This wall is probably older than... Probably old. Couldn't think of something good to compare it to, but here's a pretty flower on the way there.
Don't even get up.
I definitely heard rooster. Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
Rooster right on the other side of that wall.
What's that? That was a rooster, Bella. It's a rooster.
Look at it. I'll have to analyze that video later, see if I can find the rooster in it. Is that part of the cave?
There's water. There's water.
Hey, we already discovered that.
I found it.
What is that?
Who did it?
Yeah, found a skull. there's a skull. It doesn't look human. I think we're on the safe side there. Maybe a goat or something. I don't know. Definitely a skull. Nelly don't care. She's palming that thing. Check this skull out. Yeah, anybody know what animal that is? It's pretty big, honestly. I don't know. That'd be a big goat if it's a goat. I don't know. Maybe it's a sheep. Could maybe be a sheep with those teeth. I don't know. Anyway, there's some olive trees. Yeah. Big surprise. Those are easy to find in Portugal. So there's actually, man, Nelly's told me the story 6,000 times. There was somebody, I think in her family maybe, that got seriously injured from this windmill, which I actually have been inside this thing before. If you go back and look at my pictures from 2018, I have some pictures from inside this. We didn't go inside of it here, but I think it was somebody in her family got seriously injured from this thing. It's just a big grinder inside. Yeah, it's just a grindstone, I guess. It's kind of the whole point of the windmill. And I guess somebody kind of got stuck in it, and they had pretty horrific injuries, and at the time, the only kind of medical care to speak of was all the way in Lisboa, which was like a 3-day ride by, horse and buggy at the time from here. It's about an hour drive. And yeah, I think they loaded him up on a horse and tried to take him to Lisboa, and he died en route, I believe. Yeah, shoot, a couple segments ago, you could see the blades in the windmill, and they're really kind of offset. I don't know what that's about or exactly how that works. Maybe I'll show it again here. No. Just panoramic on the town, which obviously is very cool. I pointed out the windmill from the cafe in the earlier segment. Yeah, there we go. Look at those blades. There's like 3 of them. So there's 4 in the back, 2 in the middle, 2 in the front. I wonder what the advantage of all that is, or how that even works. Obviously the sails, if that's the right word, is gone on it, so it's not going to actually spin, but I wonder what the thinking is behind that design. But I was saying, you could see this at the cafe. It looked real tiny, so far away, and now we're standing right here. And I do believe we actually walked to the cafe after this. I got a rock conversation going on. I'm not sure. Yeah, here's this little underground hut. I don't know what this is for. Wait out bad weather, maybe, or I don't know, but it's old. That I can promise you. All right, which one are we on here? You know, I don't want to run out. 1507. Oh, we got a few left to come. Oh yeah, we're already leaving, so it was a short stay. I brought the binos up there. Got some really good zoom in action views on of the Serra. Yeah, I think we're walking to the cafe from here. Whoop, yeah, a little slippery. Oh man, it was funny. It might have been this trip actually, going to the cafe. Oh, I thought this was a cool, from base to the tip of the weed, or native flower, we'll call it. That thing's a weed. I don't know.
That's their prime, unfortunately. But
Maybe
yeah,
they're birds of paradise.
yeah, remember
They're very rare.
We've seen these up by
The pizzeria.
pizza place. Yeah. Nina, here's a cat.
Those are some pretty flowers. Wow. Yeah, they were saying you can tell this bush is already kind of past its prime. If we got here maybe a week earlier, it really would have been spectacular. But yeah, those are some gorgeous flowers. I don't think you find those. Not in the Midwest where I live, anyway. That one came out a little blurry, as pictures on the GoPro like to do. But you can see the colors there at least. Very pretty flowers. Yeah. Sorry, Nelly, I gotta mention this. I don't have it on camera, but she was bragging about how she hasn't slipped the entire trip. They're falling, and then not 30 seconds later, boop, boop, down on her knees. I should have pulled my camera out, man. I knew it was coming. Once she said that, she jinxed herself. But nah, unfortunately, you just have to take my word for it. These roads get slick, though. These gravel, yeah, they can, you know, it's gravel road. It'll slip out from underneath you in a hurry without you knowing what's happening. Yeah, we got our steps in this day, but alright, I feel better now that I've talked about the windmill and showed you guys, because I was wondering where that was. So stay tuned. I think Paniche is next, which was one of my favorite places.